As CEO of Hummingbird Advisors, she works with cross-border startups on strategy-specific acquisitions and scaling up. Currently, she is on the board of several companies. She is certified as an independent director of the Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs, IICA. She is a charter member at TiE-The Indus Entrepreneurs. Poornima Shenoy, a corporate leader, strategist, and an advisor for many businesses. She's been in the corporate sector for more than 30 years and today is a leader in this field. She's also a school and college classmate of mine, so I felt very proud that she had written a book and the book had become a bestseller. So I decided to interview her. And she was in Goa for a few days, and on my request, she agreed to give me some time. And this is an interview conducted, asking her to share with us some of her experiences. As a leader, she's experienced a lot of things in life, and I felt her insight would help a lot of young people. Her book is called Accelerating Her Business, so it's an absolute text on women's empowerment. My first question was, what was your motivation for writing this book?
Thanks, Mahesh, for asking that question. I always wanted to be an author ever since I was 14 years old. Having been an entrepreneur and seen the kind of issues that women in business face, I thought that was a very right and apt topic to write on. Our book is called Accelerating Her Business and is focused on how can the system and the ecosystem in particular support women entrepreneurs.
The book is a bestseller now. Tell us about it.
We didn't really expect the book to be a major bestseller, but I tell you, it gives great kicks when you see that your book is number 6 on business entrepreneurship on Amazon. Yes, we're very excited. It did well and getting a lot of positive feedback from it, both from accelerators and women entrepreneurs and important players in the ecosystem.
You have a co-author. How did you get together and how did you divide the workload?
So my co-author is Supriya Panchangam. She's an amazing young woman. The kind of foresight and her ability to put together the story is what I learned from her. She's worked with the entrepreneurial ecosystem. I'd done some work and mentoring at the game where she was the project manager. So we started off by dividing roles, but along the ways, everything merged and I would give her the full credit for helping weave the story together. It was a great partnership. We continue to be good friends and I hope we have further versions of the book.
I hear there is further talk of further versions of the book.
We've been told that we should prepare a next versions for the Middle East market and for the Africa market too. Let's see when that happens.
Now, an important question. What would be your advice for young girls who just finish their studies and get into the corporate field?
Young women need to have a great deal of awareness, and not just of themselves and what they want and they don't want, but also of the environment around them. So once you are getting into a regular workplace, build networks of colleagues, peers, also look for mentors, people who could guide you and help you understand what needs to be done and what need not happen. So I think that's important to learn from others and also have your own sense of, what is right and what is wrong.
Next question. What would be the most inspiring moment which changed your life?
Motherhood is what really impacted and changed me. It teaches you compassion, it mellows you down, and you realize that there is so much which is not within your control. So I would say motherhood, having a child and seeing that child grow up are the major influences in my life, professionally and personally.
You've traveled to so many different countries. What would be your favorite holiday spot?
So if I have to name my favorite holiday spot, it would always be Goa. Not just because my family's roots are there or that I grew up and I spent my bulk of my childhood in Goa, but there is something about the place that resonates with my soul. It gives a kind of mental peace. The people are wonderful. The food is also food for the soul and for the body. So Goa unhesitatingly numbers 1 to 10.
The final question. What would be your life lessons learned?
So the important thing is ask for advice early, learn to rely on your network, and get mentors who will guide you through the process. I felt that I should have got mentors much earlier in my career and life than when I did. So I would not stress more on the importance of mentors. The other thing is also whatever you're doing professionally, have proper documentation, whether it is holding stock in a company or getting investors, all of this. Get your paperwork in order. It will help you and the other party too, where you're depending on more than just good judgment and faith. So I cannot understand what motivates Mahesh. His dedication to the cause of spreading a good message, his focus on getting great film and great videos and great shoots. So I'm fully appreciative of what he does, and I hope he keeps doing what he is doing and all of us learn and benefit from it.
Thank you. Thank you for your kind words. Poornima, you asked me a question. What motivates me? When you love doing something, you don't get tired of it. There's a Japanese word called ikigai. It means finding your calling in life. It means doing something without a profit motivation. And probably what I do is my ikigai. And I guess that answers your question. Thank you for your kind words. Thank you very much. God bless you.